Hey guys, we're doing a three-part 10Q series where we play as 10Q, even, giving 4 stones, taking 4 stones. This is the giving 4 stones. So we're playing at around a 9Q level, kind of pushing our 10Q abilities, and at 4 stones, we're giving it to a 13Q. And we're white. Now you see my cursor, and you probably see I've done a lot. I've done a lot of handicap videos. I always play handicap the same way. It makes it so much easier than always wondering where I should play. I always start at that spot and I settle that stone. When I'm done, I come down to this spot and I settle that stone. When I'm done, there's usually a 3-3 open and I'll play it. Every game. It's very rare that I'm unable to do that or it is wrong to do that. Okay, so I'm going to follow that pattern. Start here, settle my group. For your 10Q, you should know how to settle. Settle. Hey, he didn't play Joseki. It's going to be complicated. You have to know Joseki. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to play here where he should have played. It gives me an I, and I'm breaking out to the rest of the board. Takes me from sort of alive, oh, I'm okay, to I'm robustly healthy. Okay. Settle. Next corner. Settle. Settle. Oh, settle. Atari. You're letting me, Atari? Atari. Now, he can't play the ko because there are no ko's in the opening. We won't take time to deal with that. Now, we're going to say Atari on the cutting stone. It won't work unless he allows us. But if he wants to save it, he can. Atari. Ooh, he's letting us save it. Now, I've shown plenty of videos what happens when he saves it, and everything's wonderful and fine. Here, even more so. Save. Now, in the 10Q even up, we had this exact same shape. And there's a few Ataris he can make here that give us really awkward shape. So we're going to play here because it makes sure this stone's dead in a ladder. If he runs out, we catch it. Okay. So we are very out, and that there is no cutting stone. It's captured. Great. So we played here and settled. We played here and settled. Time for one of the 3-3s. Which one? I'll just go the first one. Now we're going to stay here and settle, right? Settle, settle. As 10Q, you're going to jump in there. I'm going to turn. Here, I'm moving into a very small corner area. If I play here, and again, I'm getting like 2 points. 2 moves for 2 points. Tiny, tiny. I'm going to break out. I'm going to double hunting. He is so weak. Double hunting. Come on up. He's very weak here. We're alive. Now, that could be a little complex. Okay. He was so weak. He defended. How do we feel if this black stone escapes? I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to capture it. Pekin Atarius. I don't care. My group is fine. Now, I might stop that for some other reason, but my group is fine. Do I have any weak groups? No. So I will not be defending. Does he have a weak group? Well, he's got a cut here, but it's kind of a big, strong group. I'm not too concerned. This group looks alive on the bottom left, upper left, pretty much alive for now. So we won't be defending or attacking. What's next? Big areas. 1, 2, 3. Which one's biggest? The right. Massive looking black area. So much we can do. But let's just plop a stone down. It has 3 options for health, up, down, sideways. That's fine. If we needed to, we could ignore this and let him capture something, but there's no need. Great. We're alive on top, both our groups. We don't need to come across. This is a 10Q move. Come across. How come? Because the points up here are so big. No, the points on the right are bigger. So we're fine. Everywhere. What's next? This area of his, he can make points near his wall. He can make more points near his wall than when there's no space. So I'm going to step in. Complicated. If I go, we don't want to go towards his wall because we're already there. We're any further, we're bumping up against a brick wall. That's just going to hurt. So we're not going up any of the 2 moves. We're going to back off one of the 2 moves. Hane's always bigger. Can he cut us? No, it's a ladder. So we can Hane. Now I can play here. Very nice base. If he turns, it's going to be Sente. If we play it, I think it's Sente. This might be double Sente. It's pretty big. I'm going to cut. He can't kill the cutting stone in 1 move. And he's left with problems. So when I cut, I'm not intending to save the cutting stone. I just want to see what he does. I get to save it in Sente. Right? I was about to capture. I'll just say Atari since I'm right here. I'm not going to save the stone. Atari. Actually, I shouldn't. That was a bad move. So there's a cut here. Really juicy cut. Well, can he capture me? He actually can't. I didn't think I could do it, but I can. This is all complicated. You just have no choice. Since you're giving stones, it's going to be complicated. So we're going to cut. He can't capture us. And it sets up a double Atari. Don't save the stone. This is what 10Qs do. They save the stone. Why? Because it's there. I don't want it to die. No. Follow the pattern. Am I weak? This group, if he cuts, we capture it in a bunch of ways. So no, our whole group is fine. This group, it would be, yeah, we're weak. There's a couple ways to save. I'm going to do it in a fun way. I'm going to honey out because now I can kill one or the other. Right? I could have said Atari kill or Atari kill. Fun little thing. He says Atari, go back and kill the 2 stones. That was nice. That's very big. That's actually game over. I think this was all just too complicated for 10Q. I mean, it was very simple, but it's just a lot of work, a lot of things to get a handle on. So if you can try to keep it down to making sure your groups are fine. Anytime someone plays near one of your groups, check it out. Do I need to defend it? I remember this stone he put in Atari. You see my cursor. But you let him capture the stone. That's not a group. That's a stone. Let's say he plays one more time. How many points does he get? 2. How many points were used in capturing that stone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 moves for 2 points. We're not concerned. Does it make him alive? He's already alive. Does it hurt us? No, our group's perfectly fine. So this is just 2 points. So our groups are fine. His groups, oh, I like that. Attacking this black group in the center there. That's one possibility. So it would either there's a lot of big moves now. And sometimes that's really difficult for players. There's 6 really big, wonderful areas. Which one do I play? If they're all wonderful, then just flip a coin. They're all fine. It almost doesn't matter till you're up in the dawns. 1 dawn still doesn't matter. As long as it's a big area, you're fine. Okay. I want to take 3-3, actually. Let's just do it. 3-3 is just big. Whole corner. We'll just take 3-3. See what happens. Settle, settle. One more time. We're alive. We got the points. What does black have? Nothing yet. What's next? We've dealt with the right side. We've dealt with the bottom. Now there's the top and the left. See if you can play right here. You see my cursor. We can't break out. If we try to come out, Atari. That's a bother. I mean, we're healthy, but if we play, we're attacking those stones that are completely homeless and taking away his, fixing our weakness. Let's come across. Okay. If we Hane and he cuts, we're fine. Think I'll Hane. Save. And I'm going to play here. This is the first complicated move of the game. And we don't have to do it. But I'm seeing him as so weak here, that this group of his in the center. So I'm going to cut. And this will be our last idea. I'm not sure how long it'll go. But we're cutting, but we'll probably give up the stone. It's more like we're seeking information, right? We can't cut here. You'll just capture. Let's try this one. Okay. I've already read the stuff out. There's no cuts here that mean anything. So should I come out? No. Looks like a difficult fight. So I'm going to leave it there, and it's going to bother him. So I'm going to come out instead. And I'm going to come out. And I've been looking for a time where I can jump out. But I've had this darn stone back here that's going to put me in Atari. Finally, it's not. Finally, I jump, getting close to that stone. Coming close. Looks like it's going to be Sente. Bunch of cuts here. Let's just test him. There's no weakness there. We're good. So I'm going to stop there. It just goes on and on. The whole game takes a while. Explaining it takes a while. Hopefully what we saw was pay attention to your groups and don't respond to silly Ataris. Atari, just look at it. Is it my group? No, just a stone. Is it an important stone? No, give it up. There's a real freedom in giving up stones, groups, big groups. It's fun to give up a 50-point group. God, so much fun. A little scary, but fun. Okay, guys. Catch y'all later. Bye.